Hey there, it's James Davis from Go Camp Pro, and today I want to talk to you about a marketing concept that's been on my mind for quite some time that I've been meaning to share with you. And this is the idea of taking a stand. So why is taking a stand important in camp marketing? What are we taking a stand for? Well, if camp is important, and I think we all agree that it is, then we need to convey this importance to the people who are potentially purchasing it, right? I mean, the people who are considering coming to summer camp are making a pretty big investment, not just a monetary one. They're going to lend us, essentially, their kids to our camp environments for, a week in some residential cases, in some cases up to 8 weeks. So this is a pretty big deal, right? Well, people are going to be magnetically drawn to us if we're taking a stand for something or against something. So what does this look like? Well, at camps I run, I try to take a stand for giving kids more autonomy. And I try to cast ourselves as against places that don't. So I'll say something along the lines of, in a world where everyone has ideas about your kid and who they should be, with teachers who tell them that they need to be smarter, coaches who tell them that they need to be more athletic, and other kids who tell them that they need to be cooler, we want to take a stand and give kids a space where they're totally free to be themselves, where they can pursue what interests them with people that interest them and treat them kindly, and develop an inner voice that helps them form a sense of self like they've never had before. That sounds important, right? Like, that doesn't sound like giving your kids the equivalent of a week of cotton candy. Like, oh, it's a kid amusement park, it's kid club med. Parents don't want to send their kids to things that are just fun anymore. But if you take a stand as being for something, parents will pay attention. A lot of camps are successful taking a stand against things as well, too, right? You can take a stand against, the increasing technological warping of kids' minds. You can take a stand against kids being inside too much. But be passionate about it. You don't need to be lukewarm. You don't need to worry about offending parents who don't like your message. The bottom line is most parents aren't going to send their kids to your camp anyway. But if you take a stand for something, the people you really connect with, who really care about what you're doing, are going to show up. Because if something's important to you, as an educator, as someone who works with kids, chances are good it's probably important to other people too. And by taking a stand, you can communicate with the parents who actually care about what you're doing, that you're there and that you exist. And you can form a tribe of true believers around your camp and your brand that will be happy to take a stand with you, both for the things you want to do and against the forces in the world that you think are not so good. So hey, take a stand and let's have more kids come to better camps this summer.